كذبت قبلهم قوم نوح والأحزاب من بعدهم.
Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was delivering a khutbah, and he said, إن الله خير عبدا من عباده بين الدنيا وبين ما عند الله فاختار ذلك العبد ما عند الله. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Allah Azza wa Jal has given one of his slaves two choices. The first choice is to stay in this world. The second choice is to leave, to die, and to go to what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has for that person in the afterlife. And that slave has chosen the latter. That slave has chosen to go to what Allah has reserved for him in the afterlife. Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu anhu started crying. Abu Sa'id al-Khudri, one of the Ansar, he said, we looked at Abu Bakr as-Siddiq and we couldn't figure out why he's crying. There doesn't seem to be something very emotional about that statement. Allah Azza wa Jal has given one of his slaves the choice of staying in dunya or leaving dunya. Given him the choice of living longer or dying. So why is Abu Bakr as-Siddiq crying? Abu Sa'id al-Khudri said, but then we came to know why he cried. Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu anhu was the only one among us who understood what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam meant. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was actually talking about himself. He was that slave of Allah. But you see, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu anhu, because of the fact that he has spent so much time with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, more than anyone else among the Sahaba, he could understand Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam better and more than anybody else. And he can get the message sometimes without Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam even speaking it. Because they have been friends for their entire lives. Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu anhu was weeping. And then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said the following: إن أمن الناس علي إن أمن الناس علي في صحبته وماله أبو بكر. The one who has done me the greatest favors through his friendship to me and his wealth is Abu Bakr. Now imagine Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying this towards the end of his life in front of all of the Sahaba, an admission, a recognition of his close friend and companion Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu anhu. He's saying that he has done me so many favors. In fact, in another hadith, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, every one of you who has done me a favor, I have paid them back, except Abu Bakr as-Siddiq. And then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, وَلَوْ كُنْتُ مُتَّخِذًا خَلِيلًا غَيْرَ رَبِّي لَاتَّخَذْتُ أبا بكر خليلا ولكن أخوة الإسلام ومودته لا يبقين في المسجد باب إلا سد إلا باب أبي بكر رواه البخاري. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, and if I were to take a khalil is something higher than a sahib. Sahib is a friend. Khalil is a higher level of friendship, very close. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, if I was to take a khalil besides Allah, it would be Abu Bakr. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying that I'm the Khalil of Allah, that he is the Khalil of Allah. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the Khalil of Allah. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, if I were to be a Khalil of someone else, it would be Abu Bakr. But between us is Ukhuwatul Islam, the brotherhood of Islam, wa mawaddatuh, and the love of Islam. That's the relationship between me and Abu Bakr. And then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, you know, in the Masjid al-Nabawi, the Sahaba, particularly the Muhajirin, they were given small pieces of land next to the masjid. So they would build their houses right next to the walls of Al-Masjid Al-Nabawi. And they would open for themselves very small gates so that they could immediately walk from their house to the masjid. So these were private doors of some of the Sahaba. And there were quite a few of them. Rasulullah ﷺ said, and I want all of these private doors to be closed except for the door of Abu Bakr. That's a privilege that only goes to Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu anhu, the one who will have a private entrance into Al-Masjid Al-Nabawi.
لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله ما لنا رب سواه